What's going on, YouTube? It's XG Writer back here. Sorry for the little delay. I actually been in bed Christmas Eve. I'm sorry, not Christmas Eve. Thanksgiving Eve. I woke up to some pain and I had to go to the hospital, and nothing serious, just a bunch of kidney stones. Well, not a bunch, just really one big one. Anyways, I've been laid up in bed. Really haven't been working and haven't been on the bike, but nevertheless, I still wanted to get you guys some content. So hopefully, this will be enough to suffice. I got my new helmet in. I got it in maybe, I think it was the day before I went to the hospital, or 2 days before, I can't remember. But yeah, it came in. As you can tell, I already took it out the box. Sorry, I was heavily medicated and wasn't thinking about, like, hey, maybe I should record that part. But anyways, I got my old helmet right here to the side. Is the Ghost Bandit, Simpson Ghost Bandit, and this one has a Cena 20S Bluetooth on it. It kicks ass. I haven't had any problem with it. Again, I haven't ridden with anybody other than myself, so it, for what I need it for, it suffices. You know, music, phone calls, stuff like that. But I just wanted to have this right next to the new helmet to hopefully show you a little comparison. But yeah, let's get to it. Let me put this bad boy to the side, which is still a cool helmet. Just really excited about this one. So first of all, the thing I like about this one is came with a second visor, which I'm not used to that. And it came with a little sleeve for the visor, so I can put it in my backpack, you know, and not have to worry about scratching it up or something, you know. This one's a clear one. The clear one had already come on the helmet when it shipped into me, but I was so excited in my state of bliss due to happy candy pills. I switched it out. So yeah, just a little, just something to show off, I guess, which pretty cool. Switched out really easy, even in my state. I was able to figure it out pretty quick. So this here is the Ruroc Mech 3. Sorry about the dogs. All right. Sorry guys, had to cut out, had to see what my dogs were going on about. But nevertheless, I'm back. So again, this is my new helmet. This is the Ruroc Atlas 2.0. Apparently their 1.0 had a couple of things they didn't want to have out there for too long. They addressed some writer, what's what I'm looking for, writer critiques. I'm not entirely sure all of them, but I've only worn it for like maybe a couple minutes while I was in bed, and that seems pretty cool. Very light, like compared to my Ghost Bandit, it is extremely light. Like, I apologize. I'm doing all this on a chest mount. I don't have a tripod yet. I had planned to buy one, but as stated earlier, I've been too drugged up to to get on the bike. Would be very dangerous. Anyways, so yeah. Let me put a little side-by-side comparison. So as you can see, the Ruroc Atlas 2.0, or aka this one's called the Mech, due to the pretty cool graphic. Honestly, I didn't really like give it much of a shot from the pictures on their website, because I don't know, maybe it was just a lot more white. This was more like a grayish gunmetal, I guess. I don't know. I mean, it looks way better in person. I originally had chosen it because it was the most obnoxious in my opinion. But now that I look at it, I'm like, actually, it looks a lot cooler in person. So I won't get like the looks from people like, oh shit, look, there's a motorcyclist. I should be more careful. But yeah, so that's, right here, it's a little comparison. Let me pop this bad boy open. So from what I can tell, a lot of them, there's a lot of similarities. They got a big wide eye port. Very light, very light. I actually think the Mech is actually a little bit lighter than the Ghost Bandit. And I mean, obviously maybe the Bluetooth has something to do with it. But I don't know. Maybe when I swap it over, I'll be able to figure it out. But just by picking them up, this one feels just a tiny bit lighter. But yeah, so far I'm digging the looks. The visors come pin lock ready, which I ordered one. Fits amazing, a lot better than my Ghost Bandit. As I don't know if you guys can tell, but my Ghost Bandit's pin lock kind of like doesn't really sit flush. There's not like a little indentation in there. So I just realized my mic moved. I'm sorry. I hope that picked up. I'm sorry. But anyways, so there's not an indentation in it. So sometimes I'll just like lazily sit there, and sometimes I get a little fogging in there. Not too detrimental. Still a great helmet. Still gonna be rocking it, like just probably not on my when I'm not motovlogging. But yeah, cool thing about the Ruroc is on their website, and mind you, I bought all this during their Black Friday sale. So this helmet, geez, I wish I remember how much it was. I want to say it was like in the 300 range, but I think with the discounts I got it for like, after taxes it was like $319 maybe. So I say probably like $70 something, maybe more than that. Not entirely sure, but yeah, this thing's awesome looking. But like I was saying earlier, when I was going through their accessories, I noticed they had this little GoPro chin mount, and like I stated before, on my Simpson, I didn't want to add like the GoPro mount, because you take off the GoPro, it looks ugly in my opinion, and I like the look of the helmet. So I went ahead and just picked this up because it looks like it was, well, obviously it was molded for this helmet, and it's very minimalistic from what I can tell. Yeah, so I've just been letting it cure, make sure that hopefully the GoPro doesn't fall off. But yeah, like so far it's pretty cool. These guys have this let me put this right here so I don't mess up my brand new helmet. But these guys have what I believe is called a fidlock buckle, which is wild because I never would have thought of this. All right, so it comes with it's like a very powerful magnet, and I'm telling you guys, like, you guys could ask my wife. Like, in my stupor state, it was pulling the life out of this thing, and it would not budge. But then the cool thing is you pull on this little red tab right here and it pops right off. And online, there's a video of these guys using this fidlock mount to lift up a motorcycle. I think it was like a dirt bike. I can't remember. You can look it up. Crazy. So I tried it on, even with gloves when I was first wearing it, and just snapped on easily. So I won't be fumbling like I usually am to get my helmet on, which, I mean, it's not a big drastic thing in my opinion, but it's just, a nice little quality of life. So I don't know if you guys can tell, maybe it's the lighting, but right here is a little compartment. It's got 2 little screws. I haven't taken them out because I don't have what they call the shockwave. It's Ruroc's personal Bluetooth communicator. It's supposed to just like fit in there, and all the wires are internal, your mic, and you can listen to music or take a phone call. From what I hear, I haven't looked into it yet fully. I've just like read little tidbits here and there, because I was thinking about maybe I should get that, like keep it cleaner. But then I got my Cena, and it kicks butt. Like, again, I've never had any trouble with it, but again, I've never had to ride with another individual with it, so I never really got to check out the quality of like rider to rider. So I mean, I don't know, but I've also been thinking about like, hey, since I'm still going to be using this helmet, probably this one's going to be more for like commuting, going to work. People don't give me as many weird looks as this one out in town. So I'm probably just gonna, maybe I'm thinking of just keeping this one on there. Still kicks butt, but maybe getting like another Bluetooth communicator. Maybe not the Ruroc one, because as cool as it would be to have like a flush Bluetooth communicator for this, I was actually looking into the Cardos, maybe like the Freecom or the Pack Talk. Not entirely sure, but only time will tell. Cool thing about, let's go with the visors. This thing was easy to change. Like literally, like, all right, for my Ghost Bandit, it's got these little, I don't know, tabs, pulls. I don't know if you guys can see them. Apologize with the lighting. Again, I'm not equipped right now. Meant to buy everything to start shooting stuff like this, but due to my kidney stone, I haven't been out and about. But anyways, this thing is actually kind of a pain to pull out. It's not the hardest, but it's just a pain, especially with a tinted visor. You can't really see where the notches are to fit in. So I'd show you, but it's that much of a pain, and I don't want to do it right now. But for this Ruroc, like, all you got to do is, it's got this little screw nubbin, I don't know what to call it, but all you really got to do is like, spin it, lefty righty, righty tighty, lefty loosey, and it'll pop out. And it's got like these little wings. Let me show you. It's got these little winglets here that say Ruroc. They're like these little, don't know, little brackets, I guess. And just snap them in there, and then you just put it back in there. And then once it's all said and done, you place the little screw, which you can't really mess up. It's got like these little tabs. I can't tell if you can even like see them, but there's like these little tabs on each side of the screw. You place them in there, and then righty tighty, and boom, you are done. Your visor has been swapped. Yeah, but again, this is the Ruroc Atlas 2.0 Mech. Paint job, sticker, I'm not entirely sure what it is. But yeah, it looks awesome. Like, I take back what I said earlier on. Like, it's not as obnoxious as it looks. It actually looks pretty badass. Kind of makes me wish I didn't make a YouTube name more Cybertronic or something like that. I don't know. But anyways, hope you guys are digging it. Once I get back on my feet and no longer have to rely on medication to feel decent, I will be on the bike and I'll have a review. I'm going to try to get a handlebar mount for my bike so I can put the GoPro on there, so that way you guys can be facing me, so you guys can see the mech in action. So again, thanks guys for watching. I hope this maybe helped out somebody. I don't know, maybe someone out there was thinking about getting a Ghost Bandit over Ruroc. Once I get a full review on this one, I could go more into detail, which I think is better. But in the end, looks wise, I think they both look awesome. So again, thank you for watching. Hope you guys stay tuned for more things on motorcycle related. And yeah, again, if you guys have any critiques or questions, feel free to hit me up in the comment section. If I haven't hit you up, sorry. I've been medicated, so I haven't been doing much. So yeah, you guys have a great day. Hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving. If you celebrated it, if you didn't, I completely understand. You know, you guys do you. But again, y'all have a great day, and thanks for watching. This is XG Rider coming from you, medicated and in the garage. Have a good one, guys.